Okay, 5x5 squat, 5x5 back squat. Back squat is a lot more posterior. You're sitting back. Your abs have to lock in when you sit on that box. There's no crashing. Here are some cues I give to my athletes. Pretend you're sitting on a cloud. You sit or crash too hard, you will fall through. Sit soft. You weigh 200, I want you to sit 100 pounds on the box. So I encourage soft, soft. And as far as sitting back, a lot of times they don't understand that. So I tell them, make sure your calves are not touching the box. So if they back up too much, their calves are touching the box, I think it messes with their brain kinesthetic-wise. They think they're sitting back, and what they're doing is they're heavily arching their back, very dangerous under load, and they're not sitting back. They're just arching. Their butt goes back, but they're not braced in the trunk or the core for you fucking nerds out there. They're not braced. So I get them to step in front of the box, 2 to 3 inches, and I say, pretend I'm pulling a chair out behind you. Sit back. And if they're still not getting it, or I see laziness in the trunk, they don't know how, we do lots of planks here, all different positions. I go, when you're squatting on that box, or regular squat, you're in a plank. Your abs are in a plank. They're always locked in, so they're not sagging, they're not rounding, they're not curving. And this gets them in their brain to do it. Now, here's what I'll oftentimes do. The workout might call for 5 or 6 sets of maybe a back squat or box squat. If it's a beginner, I might climb them up in weight, find a heavy challenging weight, then I go back down, and they might do like low reps, multiple sets. They might do a rep set if they're a little more advanced. They may end up doing the squat as their main lift, and then again as the supplemental or accessory lift. So you gotta use your brain. Donnie Thompson always says, think for yourself. And this is one of those instances as a coach where you must think for yourself and you cannot blindly follow what others are doing. An athlete I used to train showed a box squat with 500 pounds. He backed up to a regular bench and he fucking slammed his butt down. And everybody was like, oh, yeah, okay, you're fired up, but good God, you're gonna break this kid's back. He was going down at the fucking speed of light. And it fires me up because that's a Division I school. And I mean, goddamn, at least be cheap enough to go buy an old Westside Barbell VHS tape off Craigslist for 99 cents. You gotta learn, coaches, you got to learn. You gotta be better than what you were yesterday. If you're coaching in the afternoon, be better than you were this morning. If you're an athlete, how are you gonna get better? Eat better, think better, read a book, be inspired. Find ways to get better, not every day, but every minute, every hour of every day. If that standard is too high, then by all means, unsubscribe. Go to a different channel where all you do is curl. We curl, but goddamn excellence is the way. Let me squat, for crying out loud. Good frickin' bye. I need to fucking squat already. Let's fucking go. Right. Let's go. That's it.